Alright, let me walk you through a couple of these problems involving surface area of a regular pyramid or a cone. So I went ahead and I started solving this. I pretty much finished. I already did finish the one on the left. It's a regular pyramid. So that means the triangle on the base is an equilateral triangle. So what I did was I pulled the base of it and drew it down here. I put the 20 on all the sides. I went ahead and put 60 degrees because I know it's equiangular as well as equilateral. And that reminded me, oh, that's a regular triangle. That's an equilateral triangle. That's a 30, 60, 90 when we draw the altitude in, because the area of that triangle is base times height divided by 2. So the base would be one side. The height, I got 10 root 3 because the altitude cuts that side in half, and that's the long leg if I look across from the 60 degree angle. So to get from short leg to long leg, I multiply by root 3. And that's where 20 divided by 2 is 10, and 10 times 10 is 100. So 100 root 3 is the area of the base. The perimeter of the base is 20 plus 20 plus 20. The slant height is what they gave us, 15. And so that's the setup on all that. I think the more you'll show in terms of your formula and your substitution will help you, and you'll be able to punch that into your calculator. I would probably go 60 times 15, enter that, divide by 2, so I could have that in my calculator, and then I would add that to, and I'd put parentheses and put 100 root 3. I would arrow right to get out of that, and then put parentheses, and that's how I got that answer. So 623.3. The cone is, I started with the wrong formula. I looked up and put the volume formula down, so I've got to take that out. I said, no, that's not it. It's pi RL plus big B, which is area of the base. So to find the surface area, pi 8 is the radius, L is the slant height, which I've put the wrong thing down, I'm noticing right now, so that's not going to work. I need L, and by now you're probably figuring out you're solving a lot of right triangles. And so if I solve this right triangle, I've got 8, I've got 15, I've got what? Well, it's going to be a Pythagorean theorem. So that's 15 squared plus 8 squared. Enter that. Rooftop 0.5 would give me L. That's a triple. So 17 should be there, 8 should be there, pi should be there, and then the base of the cylinder is pi r squared. So now I've got 17 times 8 times pi. I'm gonna leave that in there, 427.3, and then plus, carry it down to my calculator and put plus. It's pi r squared, so pi 8. Notice how I'm using the parentheses. I'm being real careful to use parentheses to make sure that everything is separated. And so I've added it all together to get 628.31. What are my units? It's feet. And because this is surface area, it's square feet. So surface area is square feet. There you go.